We welcome you to Penny Gymnasium on the campus of Halldale High School as Munson Media Sports brings you high school basketball. Girls tonight, Maranacook in to take on the Bulldogs of Halldale High School. Everybody, I'm Rob Munson, joined here by Gary Verhill, Dick Layton doing our stats. Chris Wheeler is along for the production. Grace Leach doing our camera here from Penny Gymnasium. Well, a special night here as we bring you some special ceremonies here. We'll have a special pregame activity interview talking about the love for the Leets. We'll be doing that very shortly here. But we've got a good basketball game in here tonight, Gary.
Yeah, we certainly do, Rob. Two big local teams here. Halldale 4-0, undefeated coming in here, Class C, under first-year coach Laurie Rowe. And what a job she's doing here at Halldale. If you see these teams, she's had some tough competition she's scheduled, and they've handled it pretty well. So they're here tonight to face this Maranacook Class B team, which is 5-2, and she's going to have to stop the big girl from Maranacook.
We'll have some more of that pregame. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to set up for our interview here and then talk about the special ceremony coming up at halftime, as well as here in the pregame. We'll talk about the Love for Leet campaign going on. But first, we'll take a quick break. We're back here to Penny Gymnasium after this.
We are Bulldog Strong. We are a local organization committed to kids, committed to our community, dedicated to teaching the next generation how to give their time and talents to make a difference, and supporting those affected by cancer. Bulldog Strong Basketball was established in 2013 when my own mother was diagnosed with breast cancer, and I saw firsthand her struggles, doubts, fears, and her amazing fight to live. Cancer does not discriminate, and so many of us have been directly affected by the disease. Our basketball family has grown over the past 8 years, and we continue in our mission to provide opportunities like our summer camp, All-Star Showcase, and our 3-day invitational to raise money for those in need. Through competition on the court, we learn so much about how sports can shape our lives in a positive way. We are passionate in what we do. We are proud of our Bulldog Strong family. We are incredibly thankful for the support we have received. Kids, community, and caring for one another is who we are. Remember, no one fights alone.
We're back here at Penny Gymnasium here before the start of the Maranacook at Halldale game. Thank you for joining us here this evening. Some special things going on this evening here. First one that we're going to talk about is the Love for Lead. Got Chris and Stephanie here. Stephanie from the Boosters Club, Chris Ranslow, the AD, Stephanie Netto with the Boosters Club. Chris, a tough circumstance here, but this Halldale group always pulls through. I remember when Mark Tinkham had his battle going on. How supportive the community is, another perfect example here. Tell us a little bit about the background of this.
Yeah, it's a lovely example of people pulling together in the time of tragedy and doing some really great things for a special family in our community. Tom's battling colon cancer, and people are rallying around that cause. We've got a lot of initiatives going, and it all culminates on Saturday, February 3rd, where we've got a basketball-a-thon going. We're bringing some travel basketball teams in early in the morning. I think there's 5 or 6 games. And then we're going to have some special events. There's going to be a 3-point competition. There's going to be a skills competition. And then there's going to be a special alumni game later on that evening.
Stephanie, how can people help out if they want to make a donation to the Lead family? Is there a setup? Tell us a little bit about that, Steph.
Thanks, Rob, and we appreciate you allowing us to do this tonight. I would first really encourage people to go on Facebook, and there's a Love for the Leets page. You can check that out. We have some fantastic online auction items going on there. And then through Venmo, there's a Team Leet. And if you'd like to donate, we are more than happy to take those donations. All proceeds go directly to Tom and his family as he battles cancer. And they have a little one on the way, a second child on the way at the end of February. So we're really trying to support this family through their journey, and anything and everything helps. So please donate and come check out the Facebook page, Love for the Leets, and bid on the auction items. Some amazing community support.
Well, it's always that way, isn't it, Stephanie? That's what this community does.
Absolutely, and we couldn't be more proud of how this community has come around, both this family, the teams, and all the support that we've gotten. And, you know, it's really throughout the years, Rob.
Get on the Facebook page, help the leads out here, and if you have any questions, you can reach out to either Chris or Stephanie here, and they'll help you out with that. So we're going to take another quick break. We'll come back. Gary Verhill will join us, and we'll break this one down when we come back after this.
Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grandpa Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full-servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help. Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
We're back here to Penny Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Halldale High School as Muncie Media Sports brings you high school basketball again tonight. We're rejoined here by Gary Verhill. The Halldale Bulldogs, Gary, they've been a little bit game-starved, haven't they, this season? Only playing the 4 games, the fewest games of any team in Class C.
Yeah, the weather's really taken a beating on them, Rob. Like you say, they've got a big week coming up here this week. Some tough teams coming, too. I know they're going over to Spruce Mountain, and that's going to be a real tough battle. I believe that's on Monday afternoon. Maranacook, this is no easy chore they got coming in here tonight. Class B school, 5-2, number 7 in their class, coached by Karen Magnuson, who is a heck of a leader and coach, and I'm sure she's got these girls up ready to go. Their only losses were to Madison, and they lost to Spruce Mountain.
2 great teams right there, Madison and Spruce.
That's right, they are 2 great
top-notch
teams. And it's a young team. They have very few seniors on this, and they're led by senior Natalie Mola. She's 5'8", and she scores from every place, and Bulldogs are going to have to stop her to stay in this game. Both teams played 2 different common opponents, Waterville and Booth Bay Harbor, both teams winning by a large margin. So.
Yeah, those 2 teams down a little bit this year, Waterville and Booth Bay down a little bit. So this is a great competition here tonight.
Yeah, and we got, you know what, I come to a lot of these Halldale games, and this is one of the biggest crowds I've seen in a couple of years. And it's great. You got 2 local, I'm sure there's a lot of Maranacook, and we have a special night for the community. Let's look at Halldale, Rob. They're 4-0. Excuse me. And they're in Class C. And their coach first year is Laurie Rowe. And Laurie is doing a heck of a job with these girls. She's really putting this program out front. They've had a lot of tough competition, taking trips to New Hampshire to play some of the best competition in the state of New Hampshire. They didn't do well, but they got some good play, hard play. I talked with Laurie earlier today. She said it was one of the best things they could have done. The girls learned a lot. She set a goal on offense. They achieved it. And that was very helpful.
And Gary, those games aren't reflected on the 4 games that we talked. Well, those are exhibition games.
Those are exhibition.
Out of state, not counting towards heel points. So what it means is that Halldale's going to get busy here. In fact, one of those makeup games against NYA was a game that we were looking for early on as a real test for both those teams. NYA continues to play great basketball. I believe they're undefeated right now.
They are, and they're setting in the number 1 spot in this class.
So we will have that makeup game coming up for you on the 27th of January. The time has been set for an evening game here. I think 6 o'clock is going to be the start of that
one. On the 27th, so mark that on your calendar, and we hope to be here. One of the things is this potent offense that the Halldale girls have. They're averaging 77 points a game, if you can believe that, and giving up only 18.
Yeah, according to the Maine basketball rankings, they're the 3rd highest scoring team second or third highest scoring team in the state. The main basketball rankings posted that up with, 77 points a game or something like that?
Yeah, that's their average. So we may see a lot of that. That's going to slow down as their competition gets better, and we'll have to see how it ends up here. They're led by Jade Graham, Hayden Medore, and Marie Ronoy, Jenny Lee. They've got a whole slew of girls here. There's no one individual that carries this team. They all work together and play well together, and they do play tough defense.
Well, we've been giving you a look at the team lead, March on, Never Stop Fighting. There's the information. Chris talked about the schedule of events on Saturday, February 3rd, as the fundraiser. Donations accepted. You can visit their Facebook page for much more information on Team Lead and how to help out the Leads. Love for Leads. So we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll have pregame introductions. We come back to Penny Gymnasium after this.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2020 through 25. Set your goals and find your path at CM. Let's build a future together.
Strategic Real Estate Services, serving all buyers and sellers. 2 locations, 335 Water Street, Gardner, and 83 Kennedy Memorial Drive, Waterville. From residential to commercial, solutions and strategies that equal results for you. Visit strategicreservices.com or call 485-1105.
To Halldale High School for a very special evening of Team Elite Night.
This is Connor Dumont on the PA here from Penny Gymnasium. Let's go to Connor.
State champions. And of course, this matchup between the visiting Maranacook Black Bears and your own Halldale Bulldogs. The member schools of the Mountain Valley Conference, along with the athletes and coaches of the teams playing tonight, respectfully ask everyone in attendance to keep in perspective the real meaning of high school interscholastic competition and demonstrate respectful behavior and sportsmanship throughout the entire game. We'll begin by announcing the non-starters for Maranacook, who is coached by Karen Magnuson and assisted by Rebecca Booker, Scott Desprez, and Rob Moeller. Number 3, Cooper Davis. Number 4, Emerson Davis. Number 5, Kayla Dubois. Number 2, Reagan Dwelly. And number 21, Eve Simcock. And now for the non-starters for Halldale, who's coached by Lori Rowe and assisted by Kristen Garden. Injured and not in uniform tonight, Carolyn Coro and Aubrey Gilbert. Number 3, Isabel Tinkle. Number 4, Maya Hammonds. Number 12, KJ Greenhalgh. Number 14, Jenna Lee. Number 15, Sierra Gibbons. Number 24, Ashley Kaylock. And number 25, Maddie Coro. And now, announcing the starting lineups for both teams. For Maranacook, a senior, number 13, Natalie Moeller. For Halldale, a junior, number 10, Tori Tibbetts. For the Black Bears, a sophomore, number 12, Hadley Farwell. For the Bulldogs, a senior, number 11, Hayden Medore. For Maranacook, a sophomore, number 11, Celia Bergdahl. For Halldale, a junior, number 22, Marie Benoit. For the Black Bears, a sophomore, number 25, Gracie Farrell. For the Bulldogs, a junior, number 20, Lucy Gray. And for the Black Bears, a sophomore, number 23, Alice Farron. And for the Bulldogs, a junior, number 31, Jade Graham. Athletic training services are provided by Jill Haskell. Officials tonight are Mr. Nolan and Mr. Karen.
So we'll take a break. We'll come back. Tip-off from Penny after these messages.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
Carver's Driving Academy is the perfect place to learn the rules of the road. Prepare to hit the road with confidence with their 3-week intensive course. Students will not only learn the basics of driving, but we offer individual, high-intensity instruction. We offer in-person and online classes, and our 3-week classes are perfect for student athletes. At Carver's Driving Academy, we are driven to excellence. Check us out on Facebook or email us at carversdriving@gmail.com. And we're set for tip-off. I want to thank Kennebec Savings Bank, our pregame sponsor here. All they do in the community is really appreciated by all here. They're sponsoring all kinds of things in our community. They're a great community member, Kennebec Savings Bank. That's where I do my banking. Got my mortgage over there, Gary. They did a great job for us. Jade Graham has really come on well for the Bulldogs this year, hasn't she, Gary?
If there's anybody out there on the floor that's come along in the last 3 years, or the last 2 years, I should say, it's Jade Graham. She's worked hard for it. I know she works hard for it in the summer. She's also one heck of a field hockey goalie, too, Rob. One of the best in the state of Maine in field hockey.
Yeah, we saw her. Coach Leach watching. Coach, a lot of love here for you, I'll tell you that. We're set for the tip. Black Bears in the dark uniforms. They're on the road. They'll have the first possession here as Farrell's gets it back outside. High. Goes left side to Ferrin. Ferrin got blocked underneath. That was Graham's block. Pop outside. Black Bears with 3 opportunities here. This is Moeller with it. She'll get it back outside and hold. Moeller holds here. Natalie lets it go, hits a 3. So we're expecting a great competitive game here. I think it's just what the Bulldogs ordered here today. They really need one like this.
And, you know, they size up pretty well here. I didn't think that the Maranacook was going to be matched up well, but looking at them out there tonight, they've got some pretty good size here.
Hayden Medore wants to go in the paint. Kicks it back outside. Pop Gray off the glass and in.
Nice shot by Lucy Gray.
Lucy with a little glass kiss for 3. So we got back-to-back threes. Here comes the Halldale pressure. Got a little bump there. They let go. Medore.
This may bother Maranacook.
So the pressure's going to be a constant here for the Bulldogs. That was Marie Benoit with the put-in. And foul here. And quick timeout.
I believe.
Yeah, we'll get a look at maybe one of the threes. I don't know if Chris has got...
Loose.
Taking a look at the pop outside. That's the first basket of the game for Halldale. (5-3). Good start. You saw the pressure that Coach Rowe was put on. Dick Layton along to our stats here from Dick at halftime and intermittently throughout the contest as we can work in his comments. Dick, we're going to put your mic up. Don't be chatting up with Colin next year over there. Colin Roy sitting here and his wife
special
Sharon.
Guest here on Munzing Media tonight. Colin Roy sitting right up here with us.
Moeller with another pop outside, won't go. The check out, but it comes high. Ooh, they let that one go. Legal just looked a little funny. There's some pressure in the half court. And tie up. It'll go white ball. We seem to be having some problems with the game going out. Not sure what's going on here. We seem to have good internet.
What a nice pass by Jade Graham.
Yeah. So we'll do some troubleshooting here, see what's going on. Yeah, I can see it's not smooth. Not sure.
Hayden Medore drives to the basket, and she gets fouled.
Yeah, you take over, Gary. We're going to try to figure this out here.
She'll have 2 from the line.
We'll check it out on Boxcast.
Hayden, the senior leader on this Halldale Bulldog team. First shot's up, good. So the Bulldogs take a quick 8-3 lead here. And 2 nice shots by Hayden Medore. The Bulldogs keep that full court pressure on, which has bothered a lot of teams. And right at the moment, it's giving Maranacook fits. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Whoa. And who was that on, Dick? Tori Tippett's going to get called for that one. Foul called on Maranacook. Gracie Farrell's going to get nailed for that one. Lucy Gray comes out to the sideline. She'll take it out. KJ Greenhalgh, she's back into the. No, she's not in yet. She's Marie Benoit, number 22. Okay. Inside, Tori Tippett's upside. What a nice drive in for 2. Halldale keeps that pressure on. There goes the long pass. And hustled all the way, a full court hustle by the Bulldogs. Okay, here comes KJ. KJ's into the game. I think she's going to take Marie Benoit's place. Marie, 5'8" junior coming out, sit down. She's done a great job. One of the things with this Halldale Bulldog team is they have a very deep bench. They can go 7, 8, 9 deep, and Coach Rowe will use the people. She'll give her people time to rest and get back in there. So we got quite a crowd here tonight. Biggest crowd I've seen in here in a couple of years. A lot of Maranacook fans here. And they're here for a good one, and this is going to be a good one.
One, 2, 3, together.
11-3 lead by the Bulldogs here in this first quarter. Maranacook already with 3 fouls in this first period, so a couple more fouls, and that's going to send the Bulldogs to the foul line for 2 shots. Hayden Medore brings the ball up, getting ready to cross the full. She gives the direction, she falls. Pass over to Tori, back to Hayden Medore. Hayden goes left, looks inside, looking for some room. KJ, Hayden Medore. Okay. Good hustle by Tori. Long shot outside, and Halldale's on the boards. Number 10, Tori Tippett's doing quite a job in there. Tori, 5'7" junior, over to Graham. Graham goes left to the foul line. She's going in straight ahead. Nice job by Jade Graham. 13-3 lead, the Bulldogs. They've taken the pressure off full court. Bergdahl with the ball, passes inside to Cooper Davis. Davis inside, scrape on the ball, and it's going to go to Maranacook. So the Bears will put it back in bounds. Cooper Davis putting it in bounds. She looks, and she's 5 seconds, can't get it in. And that's a tenacious Halldale defense that they've got in play.
4 turnovers from Maranacook already.
Maranacook already with 4 turnovers in this first quarter, and you can tell that it's hurt. Medore up front, over to Graham. Graham inside to Greenhalgh. She takes her step and in, and what a beautiful play by KJ. Maranacook breaks it. These Halldale girls are fired up tonight, I can tell by just the way they're playing defense. Emerson Davis in the game. She'll come in and take Hadley Farwell's place. So far, their big shooter, Molar, has been limited to 1 basket. Turnover by the Bulldogs, and Maranacook will put the ball in play. Halldale keeps that full court pressure on, and it's caused problems. Almost trapped there, midcourt line. The ball comes over, and then Molar takes her shot. Bounces off the rim, up. KJ Greenhalgh come down with it, over to Hayden Medore. Hayden Medore down. Shot for 2. 17-3 lead here early in this first. Off the boards. Lucy Gray grabs that board, kicks out. Medore inside, a beautiful layup out, just misses. There's Tori Tibbetts underneath. Tori puts in 2, and Maranacook takes a timeout. So we're less than 2 minutes left here, almost 2:37 left here in this first quarter. Halldale Bulldogs taking a 19-3 lead here real quick, and Maranacook hasn't scored here for about 6 minutes, about 4 minutes, I guess. That was Molar who had the 3-pointer for Maranacook. So what do you got, Dick? Anything special there? How many turnovers for the Maranacook?
I got 5.
5 turnovers already here for the Maranacook Bears in the first.
Medore has 6 points.
6 minutes.
Has 4. Jade Graham has 4. Balanced scoring out there.
Now, what do you got for rebounding, which has been an important aspect here so far? Maranacook comes down, they shoot, it's 1 and done right now because of the rebounding of the Bulldogs. Okay, we're back in play here. Maranacook takes it out. Look around, pressure's been taken off a little bit, and that's a errant pass, another turnover. CC Medore takes a long shot from the corner, bounces off. Lucy Gray with the thing, back to Medore. Medore puts it back up and in.
Good
8 points for Hayden Medore. Farron brings it down, passes it. What an anticipation, KD Greenhalgh. She gets pushed. And she'll go to the line for 2, and that's going to be 5 fouls on the Maranacook team here with a minute 54 left in the first quarter. KJ Greenhalgh. She's a KJ makes the first one. KJ, the 5'10" senior. Lucy Gray comes in, takes a break. Marie Benoit comes in for her. And KJ misses the next one, and looks like Tori Tibbetts gets pushed, and she'll go and shoot two. So the Bulldogs have jumped out to a 22-3 lead, and that really keeps up with their scoring pace. You know, this is a high-scoring team. Tori makes the one, 23 points now with 1:53. Hayden Medora comes out. Jenna Lee steps in, the 5'2" senior. As I said earlier in the game, Halldale has a pretty deep bench here, and Coach Rowe uses them. And they keep that pressure on, which Maranacook's having nightmares trying to beat this press and get the ball up court. And this isn't the first night that Halldale's pressed. With this full court press, it's become almost an emblem for this team. They have bothered all four of their other teams in competition. That's going to be a foul right there on Tori Tibbetts. And Maranacook will take the ball out of bounds. Lucy Gray comes in, Tori comes out. Tori Tibbetts, a 5'7" guard, junior, and she'll take a rest. She's done a good
second foul.
Second foul on Tori. Natalie Moeller passes back out to Cooper Davis. Cooper Davis going to the right. She gets the ball stolen away. Sierra Gibbons had stole that one. Sierra, wide open. Wide open pass to Jenna Lee, but she can't hold on to it, so it's turnover. It goes to the Maranacook Bears.
Well, thank you, Gary. Continue for this quarter, Gary.
Kayla Dubois will pass the ball out. She throws a long pass. Cooper Davis, nice pass inside, and it goes in, and Hadley Farewell with the 2 points. She's only a sophomore. This Maranacook team has a real young crew here, but they're meeting some experience here on the court. That's going to be another foul, and KJ Greenhalgh will go to the foul line.
So we had to do a complete shutdown somehow, some way. The gremlins got running around in our system somehow, some way, and not sure what was going on, but we shut the first one down, started the second one, and that one looks to be working okay. So don't know whether we had an internet issue here for a bit, but we thank you for your patience staying with us. When you're on the cutting edge of technology, sometimes you cut your behind and need Band-Aids, and get the Band-Aids out, put those on, and looks like we're back okay. Let us know, and we thank you for being our eyes and ears out there.
Shots bounce off the board. Maranacook comes up with it. 57 seconds left, and she's going to be called for traveling.
Well, there's that pressure, Gary, right again.
Alice Farron, yeah, this pressure has been unbelievable, Rob. I wondered, I've seen it, because I've seen a lot of Halldale games, but I wondered how effective it was going to be against a good team like Maranacook, and I see that they're perfecting this to be a defensive press all year long.
Well, they've got long, athletic bodies in the front court. The bigs are athletic, Gary, and that's a huge advantage if you're going to be going with pressure.
If you look at their whole bench, they're all athletic, knowing those kids.
Well, this has been a work in progress for this team. A lot of these kids have played as underclassmen and had success. I mean, they won a state championship just a couple of years ago. So
that's going to be called on Lucy Gray. That's going to be, I believe, her first or second, first foul. First.
So glad this is working now for everybody. Everybody's chiming in online saying everything's good.
And there's 4 white shirts underneath the board. That's That's where Halldale is really battering, is underneath on the defensive boards. Hustle, good hustle by Lucy Gray. That goes into Jenna Lee. Jenna Lee into Marie Benoit. Benoit into Gibbons. Gibbons back up. Misses the first one, and it's going to go to Maranacook.
Well, remember, we told you in the pregame that Halldale was averaging 77 point something per game, and they're on their way to a 25 possible first quarter.
Bears put the ball in play. Kayla Dubois brings it up. She passed into Cooper Davis. Maranacook, I think Sierra Gibbons got away with one there because that looked like a foul from here. So we'll wrap up the first quarter here from Penny Gym. The Halldale Bulldogs 24. Your Maranacook Bears 5.
All set? We'll take a break.